That's something else. I'll have to check out that series. I'm loving this fire right now.
Yeah.
So good. So that was Trip. If you haven't seen the movie Trip, please watch Trip. Please watch the harmonica. And the other thing I want to say today is Collin, 1.4 million followers on TikTok, man. And we just barely started talking about that at the beginning.
Right.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
How's that been for you? Do you feel pressure to produce every day, or are you so free-flowing with it?
I'm sensing less and less pressure to go every day because it doesn't work like that. TikTok is becoming very interesting because it's really hard to plug anything. Like it's I can't talk to my whole audience, the
Right.
1.4 million.
Right.
A TikTok follow is something very, very different.
Than a YouTube follow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the insights you're getting here have been amazing for me because I've in the past, I've worked with people that could do search engine optimization, trying to understand how to build platforms,
Yes.
how you connect people, and you find them on social sites and you bring them into your website to buy something.
Yeah.
Kind of all that whole process flow. And you were saying that from TikTok, you're kind of seeing some movement,
Yes.
not nearly the volume, but some movement into YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah.
right, Facebook maybe. But TikTok's kind of the entry point for people to find you on other platforms.
Yeah.
But you're not going to host something like you would on YouTube, where you have like an event for your followers that's live, and you'd expect, a certain percentage of your followers to maybe watch an hour-long event.
Yeah.
TikTok is just a scroll,
Yeah.
right?
It's that one thing. You're not gonna like promote, hey, go to this thing
Right.
or check out this thing. It has to be that one
Right.
video that gets them.
Right.
So it's so interesting trying to figure out how to do that. And actually, I was very surprised because if I hadn't made a TikTok about my horror film,
Right.
and I think it's at like almost, maybe I'm wrong, but 200,000 views, that TikTok,
Yeah.
I don't think that my horror film would have gotten
Nearly the views.
nearly the views.
It was a great way to get the word out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good way to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So TikTok becomes a place. Now, what's interesting about TikTok is it has another upside. So the downside is you're not engaging with your audience in the same way, right?
Yeah.
But the upside is you can monetize on TikTok.
Yes.
You can monetize on YouTube. But you don't monetize on Facebook. And a lot of people don't realize this, that
Yeah.
you don't get paid from Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
So you can put a lot of content out there and people can watch it, and then Facebook says thanks.
Yeah.
Right? appreciate
Yeah.
appreciate you bringing people viewing.
Yeah.
But then Facebook and Instagram become another place where you can really pull them into YouTube
Yeah.
or to your website. CollinEverett.com.
Yeah, dude.
You can buy the smokeless pit there. No,
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But CollinEverett.com, and also you got some merchandise,
Yes.
right, going as well. At least the T-shirt right now. Is,
Yeah.
you can buy anything, right?
Yes.
Your image on it,
It's an image. Yeah. It's just an image.
So I just want to
Sure.
say, I'm just really curious. Who encouraged you to get on TikTok?
You did.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. You and
So
my
good.
buddy Josiah.
Just like
were,
right, yeah.
Were the two people who were like, you should.
Because you were avoiding it at first, right?
Oh, I didn't like it.
Didn't care about it.
Yeah. I didn't have it, but Instagram, I would see TikToks
Right.
all the time.
Totally. Yeah. People merge the platform.
And I had heard that TikTok had become Musically. Musically was like that transformed into.
Right.
And Musically was right after Dub Smash. I was
Right.
really into Dub Smash.
You had a ton of
Yeah.
dub smashes.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
But I never realized that Dub Smash was like TikTok, like posting on the app. I would just make it and
Right.
post it somewhere
Right.
else. I would never.
You never used it on Dub Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put them on, I think, Insta and Facebook and YouTube,
Yes.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a ton of dub smashes. Those are funny, man.
I had.
Yeah, you were
many.
known for your dub smashes.
I know.
Okay, for those of you who haven't gone, you need to go to Collin's account. Go to Instagram. Is it Collin Everett or Collin your mom, or what is it?
Calling your mom.
So it's Collin your mom, and yours is you are, right?
Yes.
Collin your mom
Yeah.
on Instagram, and scroll through. He's got an entire discography there.
Yeah.
Going back for years. The dub smashes are amazing. That's so good. That's good. So what do you see happening next for you? Like, you're in a very interesting transitional space right now because you're at a place where you're monetizing a little bit. Maybe not quite enough to make a full-time living at it, but maybe eventually this would be cool, right?
Yeah, I would love to be at the point where I'm just making money for myself. On YouTube, dude, I'm over halfway. I'm over halfway to monetization there, and I don't really know what that looks like. But by the point of monetization, hopefully I've almost doubled my audience on there. So I'm hoping within the next 4 to 6 months I can start making money on YouTube. And I have a job right now that as long as COVID is around, I'll be working there.
Right.
And it's the best hourly that I've made.
Yeah. And it gives you time to still make videos, right? You can do both.
Yeah.
You're bivocational, let's say. Or trivocal, right? Yeah.
Dude, right. Yeah.
So let's just plug this real quick. If you follow Collin on TikTok or Instagram, please go to the YouTube channel, find Collin Everett there, and hit like and hit follow on the videos. We'd love to, and ring the bell. Yeah. Yeah, ring the bell. So everyone says, right?
Right.
Because monetization on YouTube would change the game.
Oh,
It'd
yeah.
be a game changer, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what you want to be ultimately.
That right now I'm part-time.
Yeah, right.
This would be full-time.
Right. And what I love is that, we can have a lot of concerns about Google privacy and about, Google's power and things like elections. But the upside of Google is they've actually created a platform where content creators can have a full-time job. I mean, it's unbelievable how many people make their living doing YouTube. And I'm talking about doing these stupid things on YouTube, like getting their kids to dress up as Spider-Man and Captain America and having fights in the backyard, right? And you're like 6 million views a day for that.
Yeah.
Like the whole Saturday morning cartoon thing has changed.
Right.
Nobody watches like Bugs Bunny or The Roadrunner. People get up in the morning and look on YouTube now, kids, and they're watching families make videos in their backyard being super silly, and you're looking at the number of views, and I'm going, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think in a way that's really cool. Right? It's a platform.
Right.
To make income on.
Yeah.
That's cool. So Collin, this whole time I've been asking you questions, but what's on your heart? What's on your mind these days, man?
This is one of the best places I've been personally, financially, spiritually, and in a while. And it just so happens to be that it's not creatively right now.
Oh. Interesting.
That was October for me. I was booming. But right now, anytime that I'm in a period of work, and I know that it's a temporary period of work, so that's why I'm okay with it.
Right.
Because I don't like getting jobs. I don't like jobs. I don't like getting jobs that it's just going to go...
It's not who you are, man.
No.
Getting up and doing the 8 to 3, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever that is. That's the anti-Collin.
I can totally do a 6:45, 7 o'clock film shoot.
Absolutely.
And have the best attitude about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I want to get to the point where I'm doing this, but I don't like jobs. And I don't remember exactly where I was going with that, but...
Well, I noticed about 5-10 minutes ago you got really pensive all of a sudden, very thoughtful.
Sure.
You kind of dipped into a thoughtful place.
Yeah.
And I wondered what had shifted in our conversation that made you go there. We were free-flowing, all of a sudden I just saw you settle into some thoughts.
Yeah. So... whenever I'm in, like, a creative state for a month like that, making a movie, after I execute and post that, because that was exhausting. Making that horror film.
So let's stay with that for a second.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that. I think this is really important.
Yeah.
Because one, so harmonica, people might think, hey, it's 4.5 minutes. You must have cranked that out like in 5 minutes.
Right.
And put it together and you were done with it. the truth was this was a work of art, and it wasn't done overnight, and it was a process.
Yeah.
And even 4.5 minutes of filming by yourself here at the house.
Yeah.
It wasn't a stage per se. You weren't dealing with actors beside you. You had to deal
Yeah.
with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Collin,
Right.
take two, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a deal. It wasn't. I mean, it's something, right? It's not nothing. It's not
Right.
easy necessarily.
Yeah.
It might be fun. It might be creative, but it's an expenditure.
Right.
Expenditure of the heart.
Hours.
Yeah, hours.
Hours. Reshoots.
Right.
Experimenting. Things that spending days on things that don't work.
Right.
Either they don't work in production at all, or they don't work in the edit, and I can't. I mean, it took hours and hours.
Yeah.
So that's where I was going. Was I don't think that I'm going to be as creative right now. I'm having those seeds, those little like not experiments, but I'm having those thoughts of inspiration that I'm just waiting for the confirmation on what I should film, like The Exorcist was for me with the horror film. Right now it's a drama. I really want to tackle kind of a scary drama.
Like something that's tense.
Something that's tense. It's not a horror film,
Right.
but it's a drama, and it stems from ideas that I've had in the past, and may have even gotten down in screenplay form. But I'm excited for execution of those new ideas. So, yeah.
I love that, Collin. I really want you to too, man. But I think there's something about, you said your creative space, and if I heard you right, someplace mid-October, you watched The Exorcist, and it was a culmination of 3 or 4 years of every Halloween exploring the genre, watching movies, and finally something hit. The harmonica, it came to you.
Yeah.
So from mid-October to maybe 5-6 weeks, you worked on filming the harmonica.
Yeah.
You actually no, I'm thinking of Thanksgiving. I'm really off. When did you start filming the harmonica? Was it about a 2-week process total?
Yes.
So 2 weeks, but intense.
19th to the 31st. Yes.
The 31st. Okay, so you're talking about 11, 12 days in there, but it wasn't all consuming in a sense. Like it took a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You edited it. You finally got it out, and then something in you, as I said, you lost a little juice. Right.
Definitely.
And you want that juice back.
Yeah.
I want you to get the juice back.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things you might do when you get the juice back, you're thinking about, is filming a drama. Filming something that's not a horror film, but an intense drama.
Yeah.
Maybe something like Nightcrawler-esque.
Yes.
That's a nice, intense drama. Thank you for that recommendation, by the way.
Exactly. But I think still the same theme as far as dealing with something you shouldn't be dealing with.
Now, I asked you a question a while back, just kind of wondering, when do you think you'll be ready to do a full feature film? Like an hour and a half, 2-hour film. Would you ever like to do that and just put on a full-on production that gets on, YouTube and Netflix, Prime Video, all the sites? So you still think about that, or is that just too far off?
Definitely. I think that I would put. I love that I'm making money right now.
Right.
And I love that it's a job that I can show up and enjoy the job. It's a job that I'm chasing as opposed to a job that's chasing me.
Right.
Because that's all I've had up to now.
Right.
So I'm working, and that will be my money.
Right.
TikTok and YouTube will be that money.
Right. Gotcha.
So I'm going to make as soon as I have funding. That's like it.
Gotcha. Working on some funding.
As soon as I have funding. Because I'm not going to utilize people and not pay them.
Exactly. Yeah, right. You want to be a part of the process. You want to do it right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
My eyes are tearing up from this smokeless grill.
Yeah.
Smokeless pit. Yeah. That's good. That's awesome. And What about the Salem show? So you guys launched, I think, 4 episodes, was it, of the Salem show, or did I?
No, we're only working on the 2nd episode of the Salem show right now.
Second season or second episode?
Second.
You have to tell me how to think about this, because you had like really funny stuff. You had like a comedy thing, like almost like a late night show.
Right.
But then you had a couple of little skits in there, like you had Sippy Cup. Right.
Yeah.
So you had like different segments. So do you mean?
So
was that all one episode?
The talk show is the Salem show.
Right.
We just call it the Salem show.
Okay, that's the Salem show.
That's just an episode of the Salem show, and the 3rd episode of Pipe Reel.
Oh, Pipe Reel. Okay.
Yeah.
So Pipe Reel Studios
Season 1.
is Season 1. Salem show episode 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Coming up. Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think I would love to see that develop and just get on the.
Yeah.
I don't know what it takes to put out like a nightly 5-minute show. That's a lot of work, right?
Right.
Wouldn't it be awesome to have like just a regular, even every week, something that's just right from downtown Salem?
Know.
You know, just put it out on CCTV, on YouTube, create space for it.
It belongs here.
It does.
Yeah.
What's it like working with your 2 friends?
Dude, it's been great. You know, we had some like tug of war in the beginning, but I think we've come to a really good understanding of how we're working and what we want. Even if
you guys seem to really enjoy making movies together, making
Yeah.
Not movies, but making shows and fun skits together. Like, you guys really seem to have a lot of fun.
Right. Making jokes together on screen. Figuring out how can we make this joke.
Right.
Right. And sometimes it's very obscure. Sometimes it's very dry.
Right.
Other times it's flat out fall on concrete.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Panini Brothers one. How did you do that?
Dude.
You fell literally. Did that hurt?
Yes.
That's because that was a real fall, right?
For weeks.
That was a real fall.
I think I have a hernia.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. I can't believe that fall you took.
Yeah.
Was that all the sound of the falling, or did you add sound?
No, that was kerflub. That was me.
So if you haven't seen Collin's video on one of the Canini brothers,
Canane.
The Canane brothers liked him once, and then they stopped following him, and then they liked him again. He has a really great sketch on that one on TikTok, on YouTube.
Yeah.
By the way, in the TikTok one, did you take away the silhouette of the Canane brothers? Because I feel like on YouTube I saw one like there's a silhouette that you're jumping into, and then it disappears or comes. Right?
Yeah.
Now on TikTok, is that not there, or is it there and I missed it?
That's the whole video, the whole that's on TikTok.
Is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was such a great.
And for those of you who don't know, the Canane brothers are working with Kevin James.
Yeah, Kevin James.
Now.
Right, yeah.
They do videos for him.
Yeah.
And Kevin James gets the praise. But
right.
I praise the Canane brothers.
The Canane brothers, right?
Yeah.
They're writing his stuff, right?
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Yeah, dude.
And that's how it has to be sometimes. That's good.
Right.
So you've got the other thing we want to prop today is if you haven't subscribed to Pipe Reel Studios, right? Pipe Reel Studios. Collin your mom on YouTube. Find them on TikTok, Instagram. I mean, Salem Roundtable, of course.
Salem Roundtable.
A lot of projects going on.
Which, this is Salem Roundtable.
Salem Roundtable, yeah. A lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah. I want to get back in studio. Either that or reconfigure Salem Roundtable to be something that goes past friends, that hits notes with strangers.
We need to do more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. COVID threw a wrench into everything.
Yeah.
As far as timing wise and our ability to get to the studio and figuring out the slots we have to invite people. I mean, we need to get where we get like more local leaders, because right now we're doing a lot of friendship stuff, a lot of people we know. Yeah.
I mean, what's it been? 8 months without the studio?
I know. Yeah. That was
and,
good.
And predicted another 6 to 8.
Another 6 to 8.
Yeah.
So I think what we talked about is doing stuff like this on Saturday morning.
Right.
Are you trying to get local leaders in and just do Zoom calls or something like that, and just get more stuff flowing?
Absolutely.
So I think that's good. And any last thoughts today as we close out this interview? How about this? Anything that you want your followers on TikTok to know?
I'm just excited for 2021, creative-wise. I'm excited to figure out how to create content and work and kind of provide a. I'm hoping to have at 10 grand within the next to my name within the next couple of months, and that is
That's seed money, right?
Oh, totally. And not really a spot I've ever been before.
Right.
And to be there at 25 is really nice. I'm excited. That first day that you and I fasted together, which was like 2 Fridays ago.
Yep.
Every day that I've worked since, I've done that.
Oh,
I've fasted.
Like all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
From 11 at night to 4 p.m. Usually I get home.
4 p.m. to up to good time.
Right.
Then you have dinner.
Exactly.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm averaging 10 to 14,000 steps a day at work. So I'm excited. I'm not going to be like every day on TikTok. I think that quality over quantity is what it needs to be.
Better. And you want it to be real.
Yes.
You don't want to just. People can feel it if it's pushed, if it's forced, right?
Yeah.
You want it to be pure comment.
Oh yeah.
Who you are, the funny, the silly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the time, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome to be in the backyard.
Yeah.
Again, Collin Everett on all platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah, man.
Anywhere else?
Facebook. Not really. Facebook,
Facebook.
Pipe Reel on Facebook.
And Pipe Reel Studios.
Yeah.
Salem Roundtable, Salem Show, all the above.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Of course.